When you're in a lucid dream, the possibilities are endless. Because there are so many things that you can do, it can get a little bit overwhelming, which is why I've put together a list of my favorite things to do while in a lucid dream. If you've never had a lucid dream before, I still recommend watching this video because it will give you some motivation. And if you want tutorials on how to lucid dream tonight, check out some of my videos on my channel. Before I get into this video, please subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I post weekly videos about lucid dreaming, including a bunch of tutorials and stuff like that. I want to help you master lucid dreaming so that you can do it every single night or at least whenever you want. And if that sounds cool, hit that subscribe button because it would really help me out and you will be notified when new weekly videos come out. Number 1. Fly. One of my favorite things to do in a lucid dream, and it's one of the first things that I started doing when I got into it, was flying around. It's just so much fun to defy gravity that's been holding you down your whole life. Just being able to jump up in the air and take off is a sensation that is incredible. Flying in a lucid dream is amazing because it feels just like real life. You can feel the wind on your body. When you look down, you can see buildings and stuff like that. It's really awesome just to break free of gravity, and yeah, it's just a great thing that you should do. Now, flying in a lucid dream can be quite difficult, especially if you're just starting off, but there are many different ways that you can go about flying in a lucid dream. Now, if you're very confident and you're not afraid of heights, I recommend just going to a very tall building or a mountain or something and just jumping off and believing that you can fly. But if you're afraid of heights, I recommend just starting slowly, like standing on the ground and jumping in the air to try and fly. Now, the key about flying in a lucid dream is that you need to believe that you can actually do it, because lucid dreams are completely based on expectations. Because if you can believe that you can fly, then you will fly. Your mind will not let you fly if you have any doubts. So just believe that you can do it, jump up in the air or jump off of a building, and you can do it. Just make sure that you do a reality check beforehand to make sure that you're actually in a dream. Number 2. Time travel and teleportation. Now, this is something really cool. In a lucid dream, not only can you teleport to wherever you want, but you can also travel through time. Now, do keep in mind that you're not actually traveling through time, but it feels very vivid, and it feels like you are actually doing it. Dreams operate on expectations, and what this means is that if you try to travel back to the 1900s in your dream, it will create the scene that you expect it to look like. Now, this also applies if you're trying to travel to the future. If you travel to the future in a lucid dream and you expect the future to be a bunch of flying cars and huge skyscrapers, then when you actually travel to the future in your dream, you will see exactly that. Now, it can be a bit tricky to teleport or travel through time in a lucid dream, and one of the best methods which I recommend to you, and this is what I do, is create a door in front of you. And when you create a door, you want to imagine on the other side of that door being the place that you want to go to or the time zone that you want to enter. And then you just want to visualize it in as much detail as you can, then walk up to the door and open it and walk through it, and you will be exactly in that place. It can take a little bit of getting used to, but it is definitely something that you should try in a lucid dream. Number 3. Talking to long lost relatives. Your brain can create some very vivid things, and if you have a person in your life that is no longer there with you, then your brain can actually create a model of them in your dream that looks like and acts just like the person in real life. And if you decide to sit down and have a conversation with them, they will answer based on how you remember them to act. So it feels extremely realistic. Again, just keep in mind that this isn't actually real and that it's not actually happening, but it does feel extremely vivid and is still something I would recommend to people who are struggling with loss in their life or just want to try it out. Number 4. Practice things. For example, if you're going for a job interview soon, you can actually prepare for that interview in your dream. You can practice and go through what you're gonna say in your job interview so that when you do it in real life, you will have a lot more confidence and feel very comforted because you've already experienced something like it before. You can also practice skills like skateboarding, sports, or playing an instrument. Something that I love to do in a lucid dream is parkour, because parkour is very risky in real life, and when I do it in a dream, I feel like I'm practicing for the real world, and I'm just getting better and more confident at it. And it really has helped my parkour skills and confidence in real life. The cool thing is that it's actually scientifically proven that practicing a skill in your lucid dream will actually help you to do it better in real life. Another cool thing to do in your lucid dream is facing your fears and overcoming them. So if you're very afraid of public speaking, you can get in front of a huge audience in your dream and just talk to them. If you're afraid of heights, you can try flying. And if you have a fear of zombies, you can fight zombies in your lucid dream, and it will really just help you become more comfortable with that fear and even cause you to overcome it. A big reason that flying is one of my favorite things to do in a lucid dream is because that actually helped me overcome my fear of heights. Number 5. Lucid dreaming sex. The truth is, many people get into lucid dreaming for the sole reason of having these experiences in their dreams. That's because lucid dreaming sex feels extremely vivid, and many people say that it's just as good as the real thing. However, this can be difficult to do. It's very complicated, and I feel like I need a separate video to explain how it works and how to do it without waking up. For now, I'll leave some links in the description so that you can read more about it if you're interested. Anyways, that's about it for today's video. What was the coolest thing that you've ever done in a lucid dream? Let me know down below in the comments so that I can read all of your stories and respond to them. I hope my list helps you figure out kind of what you want to do in a lucid dream. And if you've never lucid dreamed before, I hope that this video provides you with some motivation so that you can start practicing it and having these amazing experiences. Again, if you're new to lucid dreaming and you want to get into it, please subscribe to the channel and watch some of my tutorials on how to lucid dream. Also, leave a like on this video if it helped, because it really supports me and lets me know that you guys want more videos. And as always, thanks for watching.